The first thing you need to do is set up your working space. So go ahead and tape your paper to your drawing board. Then make sure you can see your still life setup and your drawing board without changing positions. So now you want to get out a piece of vine or willow charcoal. If it's a long piece, go ahead and break it into a smaller section. Then use the side of it to put marks across the entire surface of your paper. Use a drawing chamois, or if you don't have one, a paper towel to smear the charcoal onto and around the paper surface. This will give you a light gray value, but you will probably need to make a few more passes repeating this process, using your vine charcoal to mark up the page and then using your paper towel or chamois to smear it across the surface. Build up the surface using this process until you get a medium gray value and until you can see that there is a collection of charcoal laying on the surface of the paper. Now you have a ground and you're ready to get started on your drawing. So to begin your drawing, use a piece of vine charcoal and looking at your still life, start to add in the basic shapes of the forms that you're seeing. And the really great thing about working with a charcoal ground like this is at this point, if you make a mistake, you just wipe it out and it blends into the background. And then you are free to reconfigure your composition or redraw those incorrect shapes and forms. As you draw in the objects, make sure you're looking at the size of the objects in relation to the other objects in your still life. And this will help you get correct proportions. Also, don't forget to look at your negative shapes as well as the positives to make sure that you have accurate spacing between the objects. And finally, don't forget to draw in your drapery. Those folds are just as important and should be treated like any other object in your composition. When your composition is all laid out, you can start filling in a general value structure to show the lighting. You want to indicate where the darker and middle values are using a combination of vine and compressed charcoal. You should also use your kneaded eraser to start creating the lighter valued areas. You'll want to keep adding and erasing values to expand and alter the values that are within your drawing so that you're using a full range of values within it. And as you add more values, also make sure you keep adjusting the shapes and proportions of your objects for accuracy. Only once your forms and the value structures are in place will you be ready to start drawing in fine details and highlights using your vine charcoal, compressed charcoal, erasers, and your charcoal pencils. If you follow these steps in preparing your drawing, you're going to be well on your way to developing a drawing by working from the general to the specific.